Hey brother! But it has been a crazy day for the Harry Potter fandom, and in case you missed it, let me bring you up to speed. First, J.K. Rowling tweeted this: "Cry foe, run amok. Fa awry, my wand won't tolerate this nonsense." She then revealed that this otherwise bit of nonsense was an anagram and challenged the internet at large to crack the riddle. As ever, the internet was up to the task and quickly deciphered the following phrase, which, take a deep breath for, cause it's awesome. Harry returns. Won't say any details now. A week off. No comment. Did you get chills? Bunch of chili bump getting whores, am I right, Ben? But like, new Harry Potter? Are you serious? Sadly, no. After a few more hints from Rowling, we learned that the anagram was in reference to the new movie, Fantastical Beasts and Where to Find Them, and the answer was finally revealed to be Newt Scamander, only meant to stay in New York for a few hours. I know it doesn't quite have the same effect, but either way, well played, Rowling. Fun game and interesting tidbit, just not as interesting as Harry. Seriously. In case you're wondering, it looks like crazy over there, which is why we have this different view today. Ben, today I wanted to speak in defense of my house, Slytherin. When I tell people I'm a Slytherin, I'm almost always met with a look of concern. And it's not the, Jay, I'm a little concerned that you're identifying with a schoolhouse that's part of a series that's been over for a couple of years now kind of concern. Because I totally got it under control. Look at my pants! It's more of the, are you evil? Kind of concern. No, I am not evil, and frankly, I don't even see where this is coming from. Okay, yes, the greatest dark wizard of all time was in Slytherin. But here's the thing. We're not happy about that either. I mean, I'm on Harry's side. I don't know why the assumption is that most Slytherins are on Voldemort's side. Just because you sat at the same lunch or dinner table as someone in high school or middle school doesn't mean that you owe them any kind of respect or loyalty or support of any kind for the rest of your life. I mean, that's ridiculous. Now, to be fair, in the books, the Slytherins do make up the largest majority of Voldemort's followers, but you have to remember that the books in which Harry Potter takes place only makes up about 20 years or so of all wizarding history. Everything leading up to that point and after that seems to be pretty peaceful. This means that historically, there wouldn't really be any natural inclination or reason to dislike Slytherins or any other house other than maybe just friendly school rivalry. That said, even in the books, there are plenty of Slytherins who are fighting against Voldemort. Regulus Black abandons the Death Eaters and attempts to destroy a Horcrux. Horace Slughorn leads reinforcements, including Slytherin students, back into the Battle of Hogwarts. Narcissa Malfoy deliberately lies to Voldemort's face about Harry's death to save her son. And the greatest of them all, Severus Snape, the best triple agent of all time, gives his life to give Harry the chance to kill the man who killed the woman he loves. Always. Now you might be thinking, okay, fine, there are some good ones, but it's like Hagrid says, there ain't a witch or wizard who went bad that weren't in Slytherin. And I think it is this line in particular that trips people up, because it opens the door for them to be some good Slytherins, but it protects all other houses. But here's the thing, Hagrid is wrong. Two examples in particular come to mind. First, Peter Wormtail Pettigrew, a Gryffindor who turns on his best friend James Potter, reveals his location to Voldemort, who then proceeds to kill them. And two, Quirinus Quirrell, a Ravenclaw, who lets Voldemort inhibit his body and helps him almost steal the Sorcerer's Stone. Now some will point to Salazar Slytherin, the man himself's desire to only educate pure-blood wizards as the source of Slytherin's bad reputation. Fair point, that is not okay, but I think you have to remember that kids are sorted into their houses by an old wizarding hat based on the personality traits they have when they are 11, which may or probably don't align with that of a prejudiced old wizard who's been dead for centuries. And I don't think we should hold it against the kids. But with that said, the house is still named after that crazy old wizard, and Voldemort is a descendant of that same wizard, so maybe the name is not the most appropriate thing ever. Anyone for House Snape? But a name is only what you make it, and since I doubt that we can change the name, it will be up to us, fellow Slytherins, to use your resourcefulness, your ambition, your cunning for the betterment of all, and redefine what the word, and not the name, Slytherin means. And if you are not a Slytherin, ask yourself this. Have you judged someone who is a Slytherin in the past? And is it not that exact kind of judgment that is precisely why you claim not to like the Slytherin house? Food for thought. Ben, my question of the day for you and everyone else is, do you think Slytherin is getting an unfair deal? And would you rename the house? And if so, what? Let me know down in the towel section below, and I will see you in another life, brother.